Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have a Kamen Rider Ghost review for you. This is the DX Eyecon Driver G. This is what he uses to turn into Grateful Damashi. It has the powers of all 15 of the Eyecons. Love the packaging. This thing is really bright and colorful and just a lot of fun. If you look at the top, there's a really cool picture of all 15 of the Eyecon, the kind of faces on the top of the Eyecons up there. I like that a lot. Cool picture here on the bottom. This side has a cool picture. Now, the belt does, of course, come with, the belt pieces. I'm not going to bother showing them off. They're the standard belt pieces that pretty much come with every Kamen Rider belt. It comes with a little plastic square to hide where they clip in the back. I mean, they don't fit me. I'm an adult male, so they're not meant for me. Unfortunately, I'm also overweight, so that doesn't help. And I'm not going to go over them. I'm not going to bother even taking them out of the box. I kind of just leave them in the boxes because you know what they are. You've seen them. But again, really nice artwork over here. I like this a lot. It kind of tells you all the crazy stuff that this belt can do, which of course we will take a look at. So going to go ahead, pop everything out of the packaging, and we will take a closer look. Alright, so here is the Eyecon Driver G. As you can see, it is meant to look like one giant Eyecon. Here is where the belt pieces would clip in the back. Very standard, pretty much what you're used to by now. This takes 3 AAA batteries, and it's one of those where you just use something to push the little piece of plastic down, and then this slides out over top. There is no screw. It's just a little plastic spring-loaded piece. On and off switch is right down here on the bottom. I'm going to kind of go through, and before I turn it on, just click through all of the faces. I'm going to get a little bit closer here to this. Just so you can see everything without any sounds. I'm going to click all the way through back to the beginning. So we'll start with number 1. And I'll try to zoom in here. So as you can see, it's very similar. It says Musashi there on the front. Very similar to the top of the Eyecons. And as you can see, they're all hollow foil, which is nice. There's Edison. And this one does say Robin Hood. It doesn't just say Robin, so that's nice. Number 4 for Newton. Number 5, Billy the Kid. Number 6 for Beethoven. Number 7 is Benkei. Number 8, Goemon. Number 9, Ryoma. Number 10, Himiko. Number 11, Tutankhamun. Number 12, Nobunaga. 13, kind of hard to see, but get some light in there for the hollow foil. Houdini. Grimm, as you can see. And Sanzo. So if I click it one more time, it's going to say Grateful, and it's going to say G15. And that is what I guess, since this is the equivalent of a Grateful Damashi Eyecon, that's the picture that would be on the top. So that's very neat. Go ahead and turn this on. So I love the way, when you just look at it, and I'll try to zoom out here, it just looks like the iris, but then when the light hits the back, you can see there's like a wedge for all 15, plus a picture in the middle, so I think that's really cool. If you go ahead and transform, and then you can see again, there's the picture in the middle with all the wedges. I think that's really neat. I really like the look of that. So he's transformed into Grateful Damashi at this point. If you hit this again, we'll get the Omega Drive attack. So that is the kind of Grateful specific attacks. But, of course, this thing has a lot more playability because it does have the other 15 Damashis in it as well. Alright, so the cool thing about this is each one of these kind of has individual sounds associated with it. So if I click this the first time, And if I go ahead and hit the button again, so as you can see, you can do it with just one. So if you stack two and hit it now, so you can see there it did two of them. Now you don't have to do in order. You like say for example I wanted to do and then I want to go ahead and flip down the line here. So I think that's pretty cool that each one has an individual sound. You can do one by itself, or you could do a chain of multiple ones. They don't have to be in order. You really can do anything you want. What I'll do now is I'll go ahead and I'll do one where I just do all 15 in a row. Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate each one's individual sound while linking all 15 together. And now if I press the button, so you can see it says Mega Omega Formation. Each one kind of has its own fancy jingle, and you know, they each have their own specific LED light, which matches kind of the color of their icon. So I think that's pretty neat. I really like how you can link all 15 of them together like that. As I shared before with Musashi, each one of these has kind of its own little phrase if you do it by itself. If you link all 15 together, as I just did previously, it has the Mega Omega, so it's like a special sound. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do Sanzo by itself. So that's Sansa's individual sound. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to link 1 through 14. Since it's not all 15, it'll go run through each of the 14 individual like sounds for if you would do them on their own. But I can't do all 15 because otherwise it would do the mega again. So So as you can see, it runs through and it'll say each one has its own word. So if you would do like Newton by itself, it says Ringo, Omega Formation, because Ringo means apple in Japanese, and Newton, the apple fell on his head. For Billy the Kid, it says Cowboy, which I think is my favorite one. So I think that's neat. So each one has a sound on its own. If you do all 15 linked together, it does the Mega Omega Formation. And also, yeah, there's just a crazy amount of sounds in here. The playability, you know, with all the different combinations of linking them together, I think is really, really neat. I think this thing is a lot of fun. There's definitely a lot of playability to be had with this. I mean, you can transform into Grateful Damashi. You can use each one of the 15 icons individually or link combinations. If you link all 15, there's a special sound for that. I just think it's great. I mean, from the minute you check out the super colorful and exciting box art, you know you're in for a good time. And this toy is just great. I don't really have any complaints about it. Like I said, it does come with a belt, so if you're lucky enough to be either tiny or slender enough to be able to wear that belt, then of course you can wear this around your waist. Unfortunately, that's not in the cards for me, so I just enjoy playing with it like this. But I don't really have any complaints. I think it's a fun toy. The LEDs are great. You know, the stickers, the names showing through the top I like a lot. I think they, you know, didn't hold back on all the holofoil stickers, look great. I just think it's a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the DX Eyecon Driver G from Kamen Rider Ghost. And thanks for watching.